Hey, it's Angelina again, and welcome back to the 7 myths that cause you to gain weight. Today's myth number 5, and myth number 5 is that skipping meals will help you to lose weight. And I like to call it the sumo wrestler myth. And by now, you're getting really clear that there are a lot of misconceptions out there about food, and especially fats, carbohydrates, and the thought that starving ourselves is going to help us lose weight. It's just not so. But there's another reason why Americans are getting as large as sumo wrestlers. And that is because we eat like them. So let's talk a little bit about that. You know, I was thinking, how do these small little Japanese men turn into these really large behemoth specimens? Well, you know, I thought, is it genetic, or are they bred to be gigantic warriors? And what I found is that most Japanese men that turn out to be sumo wrestlers start out as small boys in the countryside, and they are bred to be giant warriors. So let's talk a little bit about a day in the life of a sumo wrestler and see how it might compare to a day in the life of an average American. All right, let's go. So the first thing they do is they wake up 5 a.m. Yes, bright and shiny, 5 a.m. and they skip breakfast and they go straight to a very strenuous exercise called kiku. After their 5 hours of exercise, they come back, they bathe and have a wonderful lunch, really big protein-rich stew called chanku, I think I'm pronouncing it right, nabe, chanku nabe. Now this consists of a lot of stuff, okay? So noodles, chicken, pork, scallops, seaweed, bonito flakes, I think I might have said leeks already, that's one of them, eggs, rice, soy sauce, and I'm sure there's a ton more. So it's a really large meal. They have a ton of rice, and they have a few beers and a little bit of sake, or sake, one of the two. Then they take a nap. After the nap, they wake up and it's dinner time, so they have another meal, and then they go back to sleep. Now these men do this for years on end, and it's this very eating style, sleeping patterns, and exercise regimen that cause them to be enormous. Now, sumo wrestlers are between 400 and 700 pounds, so this is quite a weight gain for an average small guy, right? Well, what are the points here that are causing them to gain weight? First is that they skip breakfast. Second, after skipping breakfast after a 5-hour strenuous workout, they're starving, so they overeat. And third, they go to sleep. So for us to have significant weight loss and maintain that, we have to eat breakfast, spread our meals throughout the day, and try to stop eating 2 hours before sleep. There was a study that I found where they took 3,000 people who had lost 70 pounds and kept it off for 6 years. And what they found is that this 96% of them had breakfast every day. 4% of them who kept off the weight, only 4% of them who kept off the weight did not have breakfast. So you can see that eating breakfast definitely helps you to lose weight, but more importantly, to maintain that weight loss. It's a key here. So what we're really looking at is, why is it that Americans are getting so large and they are having trouble losing weight? So the take home here is that eating breakfast is essential. When our body is sleeping, it's healing and repairing itself. So if we've just eaten a large meal, a lot of those foods our body's digesting at night goes to storage. Now, it usually stores it as fat, and we don't want that, right? So stop eating before you go to bed. Really important. Also, not only is it being stored as fat, but if you're full, going to bed on a full stomach, you're not going to be doing the healing and repairing that's really important to good health. But the second thing is that when we wake up and have breakfast, breakfast means essentially breaking the fast. So when we're breaking the fast of sleep, our bodies, it sends a signal to our body. Breakfast is that signal that says, hey, I'm ready to burn fuel. I'm ready to burn calories, to burn fat, and it really revs up the metabolism for the day. So when you're running out the door and thinking you're not hungry or you haven't prepared is really an important piece to get the breakfast that fuels your body into your system. All right? The last thing I want to share with you is that I am launching a new program. It's a 12-week group program, all done by phone, supplemented by video, and you have me as your personal support. Now, I've done this program a number of times, and I have never done it on the phone only. But what I wanted to do is provide a program that has full support, has amazing cutting-edge nutrition information, buddy support, so you have community, and you also have supplementary videos which show you the foods and some of the recipes that I'll be sharing with you. So this is by far the most comprehensive full package program that I've ever created, and I am so excited to have even more people reap the benefits of how to rev up your metabolism and have energy to live the life of your dreams. It really is that important. So until next time, have a great rest of the day. Bye.